What's up, YouTube? So I was in Walmart a while ago, and I was kind of, you know, window shopping slash considering buying some fitness and exercise equipment. So I went down the fitness and exercise aisle, right? So then, for some reason, I don't know how, but I kind of got this idea because I was kind of looking at the um, people who were advertising the fitness equipment. And I was like, hey, I do see like representation here, media representation of black people, different shades um, and different genders. So I was like, hey, let me kind of do a little research here and just, take some photos of all the representation that I see and talk about it in the video, you know. So this is, how we got here. So let's begin. And I'm going to begin with uh, dark skin, brown skin, black men. Okay? So for brown skin and dark skin black men, I saw pretty good representation of their image in, amongst the fitness and exercise equipment. Definitely. In total, I saw about 7 different media advertisements slash representations that involved their image. And also there's an honorable mention for one where you didn't really see, you just saw the hands, you didn't see the face. So, an honorable mention for that one. Next, I kind of want to speak on the representation that I saw for light skin, mixed biracial men. Okay, that representation was surprising to me because it was actually there. I'm surprised by that because let's be real. Usually, a lot of times when they want black male representation, and honestly just black representation period, because honestly I think brown skin and dark skinned men oftentimes represent black people as a whole. Honestly, they usually just again go for the brown skin dark skinned men, but surprisingly, pleasantly surprised that there was actually some light skinned mixed biracial male representation here. I'm definitely appreciative of that. And as well, I noticed that the quality of the items that in the fitness equipment and exercise equipment that they were advertising tended to be a bit more expensive too. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. And overall, I saw about, I think, 5 media, representations that involved light-skinned mixed biracial men. And I think one honorable mention. One guy, I'm not quite sure. He kind of could be, maybe not be. I'm not sure. So I'm not sure. All right. Next, let's move on to the in-between group that I noticed here. The peanut butter guys. All right. But yeah, there was even some representation for the peanut butter brothers. A little bit. So I know the peanut butter folks will appreciate that, As well, I was a little surprised by that too. All right, let's move on to the light skin mixed biracial female representation. So for the light skin mixed biracial female representation, I saw about a total of 5 different representations of their image in fitness and exercise products. And, that's, considering that these products are more so, it kind of, tend to be kind of, is more so like a men's type of thing versus a woman's type of thing. But, I think that's pretty good representation. However, when it came to the brown skin, dark skin females and finding representation for them, I promise you, I tried my hardest to find representation that included brown skin or dark skin females. The closest I could find was this, and that's it. That's all that I could find. I wasn't able to find the brown skin, dark skin man's female equivalent. And I find that very strange. Why is that? Because let's be real, like we just gonna pretend like there's no brown skin, dark skin women that could advertise? And this is not me being shady, towards the female in the photo. Nothing's wrong with her. She looks nice. I'm not knocking her or anything. But the thing is with this, well, for one, I know some people probably gonna come through and be like, "Oh, there's that damn swirl agenda again." For her, it's gonna be the swirl agenda, but for the dude, it's gonna be like, "Oh, no agenda here." So it's like, the agenda. Oh, no agenda here. The agenda. Oh, everything's completely normal here. So I know that's probably gonna come up too, But the thing is, though, like I said, no shade against the woman in the photo. I think she actually does look nice, actually. But the thing is, this is like exercise and fitness, right? And this is like the only image of like a brown skin, really a brown skin woman, because I wouldn't say she's like dark skin, but I say brown skin. And honestly, even there would probably maybe even sort of pushing it there. Some people might say she's peanut butter. I'll say brown skin. But yeah, but okay, you have this image, and that's the only image that you have. But like, look who she has to essentially go up against, though. That's the thing. Like, look at her competition, though. And I'm like, that ain't really a fair fight. That ain't really a fair comparison. Notice that. Again, both lovely ladies, of course. No shade, but I'm just saying. Right? And the media does this. The media really does this shit for some reason. I don't know why. Like, is this some sort of a conspiracy or something? I don't know. But honestly, I feel like when it comes to the men, I feel like the competition is fair. More or less is fair. Like the light skin and biracial men and the brown skin and dark skin men kind of seem to be more or less on par with each other here in this particular situation. Surprisingly. Because honestly, again, I'm surprised to even see representation of light skin mixed biracial men. But honestly, in other parts of the media, you do kind of see some like equal or at least equal adjacent representation when it comes to brown skin, dark skin men versus light skin mixed biracial men. Although I think brown skin and dark skin men do have the advantage when it comes to having like a stronger media image and a more accessible media image and just more media image, right? But I feel like it's more of the match is more even. Like it's like the margin of unfairness isn't as drastic as it is with the light skin mixed biracial females and the brown skin dark skin females for some reason. I can't say why that is. This is just me, doing some low-key research, and just reporting back to you what I saw. So I think that's pretty much all I have to say for this video. Let me know what you guys think. Please leave your comments about this. And as well to the brown skin and dark skin men, take up for your brown skin and dark skin sisters and stop making it all about you. I don't want to see you guys in the comments section only talking about your image. Okay, I want to see you talking about that brown skin, dark skin, females lack of image too. Care about somebody besides yourself for a change. But that's all I gotta say. Thanks for watching, you guys. Until the next video, adios and goodbye for now.